Big day today, Sonnies.
Dun dun dun!
It's gonna
Tail
be
Wagger
amazing.
Tuesday.
Yes. What day is it?
Tail Wagger Tuesday. Brr, brr, brr. Dog, dog, dogs.
The finals. So good. Listen, you want to play? You want to vote? I suggest if you want your vote to count today, you share the show. Boo.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And tag in your friends right now. We are not going to start voting until Addie gives me the Atta girl.
Who's the goodest boy?
Yeah. All right. Actually, yeah, we have two boys and one girl in this competition this morning. But good morning, Sunnies. Grab your sun hats and hold on to your Sunny D. Because today's show is Harvest Hoot and head turning from start to finish. We're taking you to the fields and the firehouse, to the runway and back again, because that's how we do on Sunny TV.
We go all over the place.
Absolutely. It's a cornucopia of culture is what I'd like to think of it. But today we're sitting right here next to two extraordinary women, Christine and Bethany from Wilson Family Farms. They're sharing how love, legacy, and a little bit of Florida sunshine keeps their fields growing and community showing up and showing out. But before we dig too much into the dirt, let's turn it over to the queen of the Sunny Snack Scene, Mel. What's on the Sunny Sundial today?
You guys, it is one of my favorite days. It is the finals for Tail Wagger Tuesday. Only three have made it through.
Oh.
Who will take the top spot? Who will be middle of the road? And who will be voted off because they are the weakest link? Goodbye.
Oh no, we have a weakest link
And you
today.
guys, let me tell you, it's going to be tough, but Tail Waggers, you guys, they're an amazing charitable foundation. They help all the dogs who can't help themselves. If somebody has a dog who needs behavioral help, they're missing an eye, missing a tail, they are amazing. The Robinsons do a phenomenal job, and let's help these dogs out. Let's vote. Be careful voting. Don't get in the spams.
That's true.
My mom, Maria, knows all about getting in the spams.
Let's get you those trigger fingers massaged and ready. But we'll introduce the pups in just a second because each one has a fresh new look today.
Oh, yes.
Very, very excited. But also on the Sunny Sundial, we're talking about a young hero lighting up the Fire Station 10 and a major county road that just got a serious glow up today. There's a ribbon cutting at 10.
Oh, you know we love a good glow up.
That's right.
Especially one that gets you home in time for snacks. That's my favorite type of glow up. But don't stop there. David, what else are we serving up today?
All right, we're not slowing down for a second on this road. We've got a wild story of a Michigan baker. Oh, this one came from Christina. This is a great story.
Oh, this is so frustrating to me.
Listen, you Afternoon Delight ladies that are in comments right now, we're going to need some opinions on this one. This is a great story, so please show up and show out on this story. But listen, a Michigan baker whose side hustle went way off the rails, and it looks like we caught two thieves from the Louvre robbery, right? You'll be clutching your pearls and your passport.
Oh, guys, you can't start voting yet. We haven't gotten there yet. We'll get there. And listen, if anyone's stealing crown jewels this week, it's us.
Yes.
Because this lineup is straight up royalty. Beep, beep, beep. What is it, like this? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Listen, don't forget, we also have a Turn It Up Tuesday from DJ Snack Pack over here. Yeah. She'll be serving grooves that slap. Plus, we've got your Sunny Scene updates, the tasting tours, Sip and Shop. That's exciting to talk about. And Michael Lugo's Pesca has a hotel of horrors coming up.
That's going to be fun. So whether you're farming, shopping, ghost hunting, voting for Dogs on Tail Wagger Tuesday, or just grooving to James Brown in your car, baby.
God bless, girl.
This hour's got something for you. It's community, culture, and chaos, but all in the right ways. It's fierce, it's fresh, it's Sunny TV.
And we're
live from the Black Box at Limelight Theater. It's Sunny TV.
Hey!
It's hot in
Be
here.
ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company.
Now-
Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
All right, I know everybody is chomping at the bit. Let's at least, we're not going to open up voting yet, but we're going to look at the pictures, the fresh pictures of the dogs. Okay, so here we go. We got
puppies.
one. That's Rocky as Cookie Monster. I love
Don't vote yet, people. We're just showing.
Yeah, we're just showing right now. And we've got Demon, our champion from
He's
the
a
summer.
jail person.
He's a, yes, very, very nice. And it says on his shirt, it says Sunny TV, which is, I would say that's pretty
cute.
awesome. And then we've got Maggie May. She is a pumpkin Dane. She's a pumpkin. Oh, so sweet.
Little pumpkin spice latte.
All right, let's get into the weather report, and then after weather report, we will open up voting. Okay, so let's get.
All right,
let's
here
get
we
voting.
go. So today is Tuesday, October 28th, and it is National First Responders Day. So we support you guys.
God bless you.
We celebrate you. Finally, a glimmer of redemption today, you guys. The sun is back. It's going to come out. And it's strutting across the sky like Sophia Loren in sunglasses.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
Sounds like Ashim in Italy.
Oh my
right?
God, yeah. Oh my God. in
If
front
you're
of Farrah
following our
Obama.
story, oh my gosh, Ashim's trip
So
is
amazing.
insane, amazing. Shout out to our homie.
Oh my God. So right now it feels about 69 degrees outside. It's going to creep up to about 75. There's patchy fog this morning, low clouds followed by some sun. Breezy and cooler with a shower. They may pop up throughout the day.
Okay.
Rip currents are going to be strong. Wind gusts are at 30 miles per hour, and winds are at north-northwest at 15 miles an hour. Everybody needs to pray and send positive vibes to Jamaica.
Yep.
Hurricane Melissa is headed out there, and it is larger than the actual island itself.
Yeah.
7 people have already passed due to the storm, and it will then be heading towards Cuba. So
Yeah, hopefully
let's
we'll
keep
slow
it together.
down with
Yeah.
the Cuban mountains.
But
also tonight, we are emceeing an event
Yes.
over at Old Town Trolley, so that's why we're watching the weather really close to make sure that there aren't any rain. All right, Sonnies, let's go to the producer's booth. Let's open up voting. Real quick, we'll look at those numbers one more time. I know I always love to throw them a curveball. They're looking at me. Okay, here we go. 1 is for Rocky, 2 is for Demon, and 3 is for Maggie May. Ready, set, Sonnies, go.
Vote.
Let's go. Let's do it.
oh Lord.
While they're doing that, I will talk about the local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, October 28th. We got Brett Blackshear at Trade Winds Lounge at 1. Shyla Macaluso at Bin 39 at 2. We got Mark Hart at Trade Winds Lounge at 5. Crab Creek at Krabby's Beachside at 5. Jeremy Wineglass, best name in the business, at Michael's at 6 o'clock. Aslan and the Naysayer. Ooh, we got to get them on the show. That would be
awesome.
Great performance. Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock. We got Damon Slaughter, our homie, over at O.C. White's Restaurant at 6 o'clock. Smokin' Joe, he took a shower, thank goodness.
So
He's
funny.
over at Ann O'Malley's. Shout out to Kelly and the crew. 6 o'clock. We got Kat Archer at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6. Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro at 7. There's a mystery band playing at the Tides Oyster Company. Wonder who that could be at 7 o'clock. And tonight is the night. John Legend.
All of me loves all of you. Is that how it goes?
I think so. Beautiful.
Oh my God, you think Chrissy Teigen will be there?
I hope so.
You
for
know
your
I
sake.
love her
Yes.
and her snacks.
And John Legend, speaking of snacks, his favorite is ripe bananas. That's his
Ew,
favorite
those are the
snack.
brown ones that get all mushified.
That's delicious to him. So that's at St. Augustine Amphitheater, of course, at 8 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going to change it up just a little bit, and we're going to say hello to our friends over at Great Expectations.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service, and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
right, Sunnies, grab your sun hats and your sense of wonder because today we're heading straight into the heart of the harvest. We're sitting down with two incredible women, Christine and Bethany, who are helping shape the story of Wilson Family Farms. A place where roots run deep and the soil tells stories, and every season brings something new to celebrate. Together, they're preserving something timeless and a reminder when you care for the earth, it gives back more than you could ever imagine. So pour yourself a glass of good old sweet tea and kick off those boots and let's dig into the heart and soul of Wilson Family Farms. Christine and Bethany, welcome to Sunny TV.
Thank you for having us. This is exciting. Thank you.
So fun and so exciting to dive into the story and the heart of Wilson Family Farms. Christine, can you tell us how the farm actually came about?
My father, I'm married to Tommy Wilson, who's been a lifelong farmer here in St. Johns County off County Road 214. My father-in-law, Bill Wilson, was in farming his whole life. In about 1960, he branched off and he created Wilson Farms with his wife, Betty Wilson, my
Amazing.
mother-in-law. And she's the true matriarch of the family.
Awesome.
I've been with Wilson Farms about 35 years now, working right beside my husband. And his parents and us have built a legacy now at this
Absolutely.
point, and the goal and the mission is to keep it going.
And that's what we love to do on Sunny TV is dive into the Farmers Report and really get into the legacy of all of these
Yes.
beautiful farms.
Yes.
So can you talk a little bit about the farm too and like what you guys harvest and what the public can look forward to?
Our main staple is potatoes, always has been. You cannot think of Hastings without thinking of
Yeah.
Florida potatoes. We've branched off over the years into green beans, broccoli, cabbage, but our main staple will always be potatoes. We're geared up, our equipment, our production, our marketing, everything is evolves around potatoes.
Awesome. Any specific type of potatoes or all types?
Table stock, it's
Okay.
called table stock. We do Yukon Golds, red potatoes, white
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And
Yep.
roasted potatoes in the oven. That's what those
Yes.
potatoes are
So
for.
when you go to
guys.
Publix,
Yeah.
during May through probably July, chances are those are our potatoes.
That's
sometimes.
amazing.
Yes.
So now, like, what's a typical day like on the farm?
Yeah,
Like,
good
you
question.
get up at what time? What do you do?
Well, my husband,
Yes.
her husband, Evan, our children, my other son, Christopher, they get up there. They're there by 6:30, 7 o'clock outside of harvest. Now, during harvest, they're there about 5:30. And sometimes they work 18 hours a day.
Amazing.
Just depends on what time of year it is. But it's 24/7. It is 7 days a week, and it's 12 months a year.
Yeah,
At
farming
times,
is
yeah.
not an 8 to 5.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Farming
though.
is whenever it's needed.
And farming is passion, it sounds like.
Well, you
Huge,
don't wake up one day and say you want to become a farmer.
Yes.
You're born into that legacy.
So then I've got to pivot to you, Bethany. I mean, you married into it. Did you know what you were getting into, girl? Like what?
No,
like, how is this?
just tiptoe. Thought I knew, but no. Now we've been married almost 15 years. No,
Yeah.
did not know what I knew then
Yeah.
at all.
It's
at
a
all.
lifestyle.
It is a
Absolutely.
lifestyle.
It's definitely a
Definitely.
lifestyle.
So
Definitely.
how do you so they go out and they farm and they do the things. When they come in, like, do you have like a special mud room where they take the dirty boots off?
Oh, yeah. Like how do you
I
guys
mean,
deal with a clean house?
This
Like
is
how
how
do you
my
do
brain
this?
is working,
Right.
friends.
There isn't a clean house ever, especially living out there in
Yeah,
the elements.
no,
It's never
no.
clean out
Yeah,
there.
there's always
we
something.
just
I
do the
will
best.
say it, when I built my house, we did concrete floors. That is beneficial.
Okay.
So it doesn't go into the carpet.
Okay, good call.
The
Right.
struggle's real on the dirt.
It
I
is
can
real.
tell you
It's
that.
constant.
It's
for
a different
sure.
dirt too.
So let's talk about like how you guys have seen the farm evolve over the years. I mean, has it grown to different crops and things?
Oh, absolutely. You know, my father-in-law built that farm piece by piece. We're spread out in 2 counties.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're in St. Johns County, and we're over in we have 300 acres over in Putnam County, and we have we have the farm here in St. Johns County. Our main facility is on 214, and over the years, we just are trying to stay relevant and modern, and trying to bring it into the next generation. So we've seen it grow, even our marketing, our sales, everything like that.
So
It's just.
have you ladies driven tractors? Do you get to drive the tractor
I
equipment?
can. I'll tell you why I don't, because if I could, they would have
Then
me
they'll
on-
utilize
Th-
us. Yeah.
So you don't want to give away too much of your
I'm
talent. Yeah.
stretched pretty thin in the agribusiness part of it, because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
run everything business.
Right.
But no,
So if I come out there, I could drive a tractor?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Then they're gonna hire you. Then I lose you on my
Absolutely.
co-host.
I just want to drive a tractor.
You've done. That's
Open
easy.
invitation. You
Yeah.
can come anytime you want. Well,
And
that's
it's all
easy.
300 acres. It's not like I can mess anything up,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Well,
But I do want to dive into the
Well.
conversation of agribusiness. You just said that, it's a buzzword. So like, what does that mean to the layman? And like, how do you really hustle some of these crops to make sure that
you
people
know,
are,
the actual farming part's just 50% of it. The business end of it is nothing but chaos. We are under strict regulations. We have to have a food safety program in place. Just dealing with the commercial part of the insurance part of it. I do all the sales. I do all my own sales on that farm.
wow.
You know, I do have some help with brokers, but I'm responsible for selling
Yeah.
all those potatoes.
Amazing.
It becomes daunting. There's just so much more to farming than the actual tractor part. You know, it's a 24-hour job.
So do you guys eat a lot of potatoes?
During
Or
harvest,
are you
yes.
like, I'm done with potatoes right now? Do you
Yeah,
get
that's a
like
good
tired
question.
of them?
Yeah.
I personally think we eat a lot, but
Okay.
it's like almost like Forrest Gump, where it's like fried shrimp, da da da.
Yeah.
What we do is we'll do mashed potatoes one night, roasted potatoes,
Yeah,
then
right.
we'll do
I never
you
know
know
potatoes.
pancake
Do you
potato,
get
whatever.
tired
We
of
do.
Hey,
You get
Dolly
tired of
Parton
it?
said if she could have one vegetable for the rest of her life, it's potato.
It's
like,
potato.
It's the most
Oh,
versatile thing. What other vegetable can you make for like a side dish, a main dish, and make vodka out
Yeah.
of?
I love
right?
it.
Potatoes.
Think about the world without potatoes.
Right.
Think
Yes.
about that.
There'd be
you
no
guys-
Thanksgiving.
Could you guys ever get into the vodka business? Is
So
that something?
I've looked into it. I've wanted to try it, but a lot of the vodka here in the United States is made by the wheat aspect and not the potatoes. Apparently, Ireland still does it with potatoes.
Okay,
like
Ireland, we
I
see
know.
you, okay.
I know, but I thought about it. I
That's
wanted
awesome.
to.
The next generation.
Yeah,
I love it.
See,
Here we are.
legacy.
This is why we need her.
So what does that mean to
Vision.
you then?
I will say one of the biggest things that I've seen, because I normally just help Chris during digging season. I'm not the full time,
Yeah.
but
Yet.
I will say yes, yet, ... to be continued. But
Yet.
I will say I like seeing what generations to come. We're all about legacy. We're all about a generational farm. It's not created overnight. So I enjoy seeing my husband teach his kids.
Cool.
Our oldest is 12. Our youngest is almost 6. Even though they're not necessarily learning at a 6-year-old.
Almost.
I know the
I'm
baby's almost 6.
heartbroken
I
right
know.
now.
I know.
Oh
He's
my
almost
God,
6.
no.
So seeing that is very important to me because it's all about generations, and without that generation, our farm isn't
won't.
going to keep going, you know. And then they learn from their father. Evan learned from Tommy. Tommy then learned from, you know, Red, and just that generation.
What a privilege
aspect.
to
like,
continue.
It is
It's
truly.
a privilege. It really,
yes,
truly is.
it's an honor to see
privilege.
that.
We
Yes.
we talked to several farmers, and they also express their the stress from the developers that come, and like
Yes.
obviously they offer these incredible, beautiful packages that they'll never be able to get, and it's like you have the choice whether you hold on to that legacy or you give in to this.
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, the developers are making it increasingly difficult to even hold on to the land. I mean, they're jacking up these land prices. So right there, we can never afford to buy more land.
Right.
Right. And two, for future generations, the money's very tempting.
Right.
So you have to instill in these children that it's very
it's-
important to carry on this legacy, and it is a privilege to be able to do so because there's only a small percentage of the population that do this. I think it's 2% is the
Yes.
stats on that.
We
Only
feed
2%.
not just us, I mean farmers in general. We feed so many people with different things, right? But we are only 2%.
Right.
That is wild to think that how much food goes out. And again, not just potatoes. Every farmer across the board, the stuff they put out and what percentage we're actually a part of is so small.
Yeah.
Yet thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of produce go out.
Right.
Well, these developers, they don't realize that they're messing with national resources. It's just
Right.
not on a county level.
Right.
This is on a national level. You keep chipping away at these small family farms. That's the backbone of America. And you know, we can't sustain it if they keep at it. And that's why it's so important to work with the county, with this committee, and educate them on just exactly how important this region is. Because you know, in Florida, we're only one of the few states that farm year round. So that makes us a pretty valuable asset on a
Yes.
national
I'll tell you
level.
this much. There's a place called the County Line, and Jim and I, my husband and I, have gone there, and we went for the first time, I
Wonderful
think last
family.
year.
Incredible.
I did not know that Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts.
Ooh,
They
girl.
grow on
On
a
a
stalk.
stalk.
I had no idea these things. And then we got potatoes. Let me tell you, there is not. I made my mashed potatoes with them. There is no taste that compares. You can't buy them at Publix. When you get them fresh off the farm,
Yes.
it is the most earthy, wonderful, flavorful potato.
And we talk to chefs in town and how important fresh is,
Yes.
Yes.
because that makes food so extraordinary.
Yes.
Because they're not filled with all of these chemicals and things for
Yes.
shelf life, and so that's super important. But I really do want to keep driving the legacy conversation, because yes, new generation is coming forward, and the money will just keep coming at you with these developers and things. How do you make sure the kids get it? Is it boots on the ground? They have an appreciation for the land, and not always on an iPad. Like, how do you guys as moms do this?
Sure. I will say, not that my kids are on iPads, because they have their fair share of time.
Okay.
But I will say my kids growing up and seeing it, as well as their cousins that are out there seeing it, it's a different aspect than what you're used to. I grew up in a neighborhood, fine, great, and I had a friend next door and whatnot. We only have each other, and I don't mean that in a like boo-hoo
Sometimes
way.
that's better, though.
It's so great, and
It's
then they
absolutely
have.
true.
They then get to see their hardships, not only their grandfather, their dad, their uncle go through, as well as the crew that's up there doing it. And this is not, again, an 8 to 5. To when we say digging season, in order for our children to see their dads, we have to take them to the office and hang out. Other than that, they see their dads maybe Sunday morning if a truck is not at the office. So they see the hard work. There's no explaining it.
Yeah.
Will they understand it right now as a 6-year-old? Sure, maybe not.
Right.
They're going to see it every day of their life until they leave the
And
nest.
then they
so
get to
speak.
run all over the land.
We call them feral in a very good way.
We've created
But country children are different.
I love it.
Yeah, and
In
we've
a
created
good
that.
way.
It's my favorite.
Yes.
We gather, during harvest, and we've created this culture
Yes,
together.
yes.
We eat dinner at the office, and and they take their break from harvesting, and they come in, and we've created that culture where these kids are watching their fathers, their uncles, their grandfather do this work, and they're up there at night with us, and they're loading trucks, and they're learning to drive forklifts.
But they're also seeing their moms doing the other side. You might not be
100%.
sticking your hands in the dirt and harvesting, but you guys are the ones who are like
And that's pride.
making it the marketing and having those big meetings with the county and making it like, we need farms, we need
Yes.
farmers. So the kids are seeing both sides, which is important.
Hence why we went the route with this dinner, Sunday supper. We're really trying to pull that family value in. And not that Sundays in my aspect are for family,
Yeah.
like especially evenings, getting ready for school. You don't really do too much on Sundays, but having that day of
Yeah.
where Sunday supper family style is really important.
So I'm glad you just talked about that. I do want to, before we bust out of this interview, I really want to talk about that Sunday supper. What an incredible moment. Sunny's, they literally put out a Sunday supper, and in 30 minutes, what was it, 35 minutes or something?
30 minutes, yeah.
It was sold out. This is an incredible response to that the
Yes.
community wants to be a part of this legendary farm.
It's huge.
I
It's-
think
yes.
we live in some serious chaos right now
Yes.
in this
1
world.
million %,
And
yeah.
I think when you can get down to such simplicity, and you go out there and you have dinner and you're surrounded by the crops that you're eating, and you're surrounded by family and friends, and I just think it's an incredible experience. And someone told me that they would love to have dinner anywhere but a restaurant.
Yeah.
They're tired of that monotonous scene. They were so happy to be able to come out there and join us for dinner.
You know what I think?
So-
I think the family dinner is a dying art. Growing up, we played sports and whatever. No, you come home, you have dinner.
100%.
We didn't have cell phones. You didn't answer the wall phone. And also, too, being Italian, we did big Sunday.
Sunday suppers.
Yeah, that was it.
It was
Yes.
like Sunday dinner, but that was the one time of the week everybody was together. But we always ate as a family, even after sports ran late. My mother, my father, eating together.
Yes.
Don't answer the phone. But I think people, that's what's lacking in our country.
Yeah.
And I think if more people made time to sit down and have the family dinner, a lot of this chaos would kind of go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
Well, and there's 5 Wilsons, so Chris really tries to instill us as Wilsons doing Sunday dinners. No, not every Sunday, but we tried like once a month at least try to get together.
That's
smart.
Because
That's
again,
awesome.
5
I'm big on
Wilson
that.
children
Right.
and the marrieds and the children.
Yeah.
There's like 35 of us
I love
just
that.
in one standing.
So I know that there's some people probably like, oh darn, I can't go to the dinner, but maybe another one in the future.
We are stepping in. We're going to see how this one goes.
Okay.
And yeah, we are hopeful. We are
Well, I'm coming. 'cause
We're
I love
hopeful.
food.
Right? Who doesn't love food?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. And in like in a
doesn't
picturesque out there, it's just so
Listen,
beautiful.
I
And
eat
the
like
chef's
nobody's
cooking
business.
it.
Like nobody's business. I've never seen anything like it. I have a kale and I gained like 10 pounds. This one, I know.
Oh, I
unbelievable.
know.
Give me all the food.
My last question is what do you hope people take away from Wilson Family Farms? Every time that you grace a table, every time that they grace a piece of your produce, what do you think, what do you want people to take away?
I want them to have, just to know how hard and how difficult it is, this industry is. And what we're doing is pretty special. And the more support we have from the community, from our local government to help us continue this. And I just want everyone to know that this is a family dynamic. We've built a culture there that is unmatched. I mean, we're really trying to do something special out there.
You are doing something
Thank
special.
you, thank you. And I hope the grandkids keep it going for generations to come.
Okay, pressure's on you, Bethany.
I think I'm going to go back to generations and legacy. I really think it's not just about us, but it's really learning about our culture and our legacy, because Wilsons have done a lot over the last 50 plus
Pride
years.
and privilege, those are my 2 words for
And
that farm.
It's really important.
Oh my
That's
God,
beautiful.
I can feel your
I
passion.
have chills and
Oh,
I'm choked
really?
up. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
I
amazing.
want to come to the farm one day. We're gonna
Let's
go.
go.
I
Please,
want
okay,
to
Come
let's
drive a
vacation.
tractor.
I want to drive the tractor, but I
Yes.
also want to take a walk and I want to see how the process goes, because I'm one of those people, like, I want to understand how it all works.
How can people find out more about Wilson Family Farms?
We don't really have we have an Instagram page.
Okay.
It's not too active
Take
like
a trip
every
out there,
day.
people.
So you're saying Sunny
But-
TV would be the best stop. We got you, girls.
What a
Hey.
great concept. Come out there and you
I
can do a show
know.
right there.
I
we would
see
love
During
it.
harvest.
that.
We would love
Yes.
it. We
You
would
can
love
do it in
it.
a tractor.
And
Doing
you
harvest.
can drive your tractor on TV.
I can roll up in a tractor and be like,
Fabulous.
good morning, Sunnies.
And it truly is sunny out there. I mean, there's land everywhere, obviously,
land,
and
it's
they see
amazing.
the sun.
If you did a harvest broadcast
We
and
would love
break
it.
the internet, because it's like deadliest catch on
I'll
earth.
do
You
it.
never know
I'll
what
do
you're going
it.
to get out there.
Give me
Consider it
gloves.
done.
Ambulances.
Give me gloves.
I mean,
I'll
it's
get
crazy.
in the dirt with the gloves.
Sonnies, this has been an incredible conversation with Wilson Family Farms. We are going to pivot over to our friends over at Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Ladies, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you for having
very
us.
much
So
for
great.
having
Back
us.
to you guys in the studio.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime.
Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
What a contest right
Guys,
now.
I can't even.
This is very, very, I mean,
And we achieved a star party.
we achieved a
Star
star
party.
party.
Ooh,
I
for
love
Tailwaggers
that.
Tuesday.
I'll tell you what, Sonnies, this is pretty huge, this contest today. We're going to get through events, and then I guess, okay, here we go. We got the dogs again in case you need them. Who's number 1?
Rocky.
And then number 2?
Demon.
Oh, say it nice and clear.
Demon.
There we go. And number 3?
Maggie.
Maggie May. Wonderful.
Maggie May, what do you say?
All right, just want to give everybody an opportunity, but it really does look like a landslide right now.
Yeah, it does.
I'm rooting for all 3 dogs, just for the record. All right, event number 1 we got here today. Oh, we heard from our friends over at the Tasting Tours.
Yes,
Sonny's
so
List
good.
premiere over there. The Tasting Tours have a sip and shop coming up, and it's Slay the Day edition. All right, Sonnies, it's time to trade the Mall of Madness for a merrier kind of shopping spree. Join the Tasting Tours for their annual Sip and Shop Holiday Extravaganza, November 8th, 9th, and they'll be kicking off at around 10:30 a.m. with the Sip and Shop Social at the fabulous Blot Lip Lounge. Very exciting. At 11 a.m. sharp, the adventure will begin. You stroll through St. Augustine's most charming boutiques with souvenir tote in hand. I love a souvenir tote. You'll be sipping and sampling your way through festive finds, free gifts, and special discounts, and a raffle prizes galore. Talk a little bit about the Fa La 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 La.
All right, so let's fa la 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 with some fabulous exclusive wine and charcuterie tasting. Okay, so it's November 8th and 9th. Sip-In Socials, 10:30 a.m. at Lip Blot Lounge, and the tour starts at 11. Guys, this is something you don't want to miss because it'll give you a chance to shop at some pretty unique places, get some of those unique gifts, and I want to go to the Blot Lip Lounge, so if anybody wants to go with me, let me know.
I'll tell you, Tasting Tours puts on the most
They are so
unique
creative,
events
yeah.
around town. You don't have to drive around, figure out parking. They take you to and from, which is really, really special. And I love that they you can go with your girlfriends, you know, and have a couple glasses and pick out a custom, make your own custom lip.
Well, listen, and here's the other thing: they spare no expense, guys. Like
they really are
Tours
doing
do
the
it.
most. They are the best.
My hair's in my face. Let me just.
Speaking of the best, we've got a really spooky event happening this week over at Michael's Pescavillano Beach presents Hotel of Horrors, a rooftop Halloween takeover. Of course, this is sponsored by our friends over at Push Push Salon. This is happening Friday, October 31st, also known as
Halloween, All Hallows Eve.
well, that's the day before, right?
The 31st is Halloween.
Is All Hallows Eve on the 30th, and then the Halloween is on the 31st?
I don't know. Anybody, Sunnies, do you know the answer to this
I
question?
feel like that's a Christina question, but she's
Yeah.
busy. She's busy. Okay.
She's tallying.
6 o'clock p.m. It starts on Friday, October 31st till the graveyard shift, which is Pesca's rooftop at the Hyatt Villano Beach. Super fun. It's free.
Free 99.
Oh,
Guys, so they're doing a costume contest. Here's the 4 wicked categories.
Okay.
Scariest, and I would have won that for my trunk or treat costume.
True.
Sexiest. Best couple.
Oh, cute.
We don't need a costume.
Cute. No.
And funniest. Again, we wouldn't need a costume.
Hands down that
Done.
we're winning that one.
Guys,
Actually, we
done.
could probably win all of them. So
Yeah, I think so.
if we show up, you might not be winning.
And make sure you know the Thrilla dance because that's the #1 song. Do you know what my favorite thing to do around Halloween is?
What is it?
Watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And my mother, she's in comments.
What's your favorite scene?
I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I have 2. I like when
Transvestite from Transylvania.
I like that one, but I also like when he sings "I'm Going Home."
Oh.
It's kind of like sad and melancholy, but it's really good because it kind of wraps up. And they said that was
Let's do the
time warp again.
I
Yes.
love it.
Oh my God.
I'll never forget my dad. Like my dad, big military guy, literally amazing dude. But like he did this skit with his like military brothers or whatever. I don't know what they call them. And like honestly, it was a really really funny moment to see like these military conservative soldiers, you know,
Doing the time warp?
Rocky Horror. Yeah.
Put your hands on your heads.
I am getting a lot of smoke and mirrors from the producer's booth that we need to call this. Are we giving me a thumbs up on this? Or okay, we're
Yeah.
getting a thumbs up. We are definitely going to be calling
Voting is over.
right now. Perfect. All right. While they tally that up, we will pivot over to some local stories here. Oh, this is a cute one. Burning Desire, little hero with a big heart. Sunnies, grab your helmets and heartstrings because this story is straight fire. 9-year-old Mikey from Ponte Vedra Beach didn't want to dress up for Halloween. He showed up for his heroes instead. While the rest of us were debating if we were going to get full-size candy bars, this little legend suited up as a firefighter, complete with his name stitched across the back like a true hometown hero. But here's where it gets amazing. He didn't just stop at the costume. He marched right down to the Fire Station 10 and saluted the crew and thanked them for their service. This is not a trick or treat. This is a trick or teach moment, right?
Guys, Mike and his dad, Charles, a 28-year-old Army combat vet,
Oh, I love this
who now works for the Navy in Mayport, built the firefighter costume together. His father-son did it. The jacket had wet strip across the back, and a visit to the St. Johns County Fire Station 10 became a powerful father-son moment of respect and appreciation. So the firefighters gave the 9-year-old Mikey a tour of the engine, showed him their gear, and shared stories about service and teamwork.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something. This, with it being First Responders Day, is
I'm
pretty
laughing
amazing.
because the Multisandis are still...
I know, guys. And Timmy Buster's not even in the contest. Timmy Buster's not here.
Multisani family. Okay,
voting's
we got
over.
it. Okay, all right, with the voting.
All right, and Buster's not even in here. Timmy. Oh my God.
Don't let the little hand fool you.
Tedra, you missed the boat. You should have got up this morning at 9 a.m. Vanessa said voting's over, my people. Oh my God, Timmy. Talk about
I like
Buster.
that story. All right, let's get into this new one. At 10 a.m. today, they're going to be cutting a ribbon. So start your engines because St. Johns County just got itself a brand new runway for real life. County Road 2209 officially is going to be opening up. And honey, this isn't just a stretch of asphalt. No, this ass is assing for days. It's the ultimate glow up for your daily grind. For years, we've been crawling through traffic like it's a theme park in July, right? Oh my gosh. And now 4 shiny lanes of possibility are connecting State Road 210 and County Road 208. It's the kind of project that says, we'll see you commuters, we got you, but beneath the orange cones and fanfare, this is really where a story about growth, progress, and building a future and making things more efficient, right?
Addie, Buster's not in the contest either. Timmy, do you see what you did?
Oh my God.
You got our producers voted for Buster.
Oh, you Mal. We love Buster, though. Yeah.
The County Road 2209 expansion stretches 7.7 miles, a major connector between 210 and 208, designed to ease congestion and improve safety for drivers, cyclists, and
Listen,
pedestrians.
Sylvia Brown always clears it up for us. I love our volunteer correspondent in comments. Sylvia Brown, representing the West Coast. She says it goes All Hallows Eve.
So that's the 30th.
Then All Souls Day. Oh no, excuse me. Then All Saints Day, and then All Souls Day. So it's a 3-day holiday. Got it. Now that's clear
Thanks,
for
Sylvia
me.
Brown.
See, thank you, Sylvia.
I can't.
That's
We
so
needed
nice.
her.
All right. I'm gonna open up the envelope and see who the winner is, but let's get to Old Town Trolley first.
Ding ding. Go, Buster.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
Make Buster like the honorary.
Yeah, do we make Buster like the honorary or the
Addie, she want to vote for our capybaras.
All right, let's announce.
Wait, I need to make some music.
Okay. In third
I
place.
know. Dun dun dun. My flashlights, pretend.
In third place with 4 votes, Maggie May.
Thanks for coming out, but you did not make the team. Almost doesn't count.
Well, still bronze medalist. Still bronze medalist. In second place, we've got with 5 votes, Demon. Which I'm shocked, guys. I'm shocked that Demon. I was really shocked.
But the gold winner of all the things, of all the Halloween costumes in all the land
How about this? Mel, guess how many votes he got?
643.5.58.
Less.
472.36.
You're close.
What? How many votes did he get?
345 votes is Rocky!
Go Rocky! Go Rocky! Go Rocky!
Oh my goodness. Addie, buried in the email, you'll see the prize box that Tail Waggers has made. If you, while we get through National Story, we can show that later and flash it up on the screen. But it's a pretty amazing box. Congratulations to Vanessa and Bella and Mr. Rocky, who's the Cookie Monster.
Maybe he'll share with Busta. They are cousins.
That is super cute. That is super, super cute. Congratulations, guys. That was one heck of a season. A lot of fun.
God, so
Shout out
good.
to Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation.
You can't vote anymore, bro.
Oh
Your
my
dog
God.
won.
That's so funny.
Yippee, Vanessa says.
I love it. It's so fun.
I can't.
All right, so let's get into this national story. Okay.
What?
This is a good story. I want you to pay attention. This is an interesting one.
I'm going to get mad.
I just got a message from Kenny Stevens that he voted 500 times, and they're saying that's BS, and they were voting. Honestly, guys, I did not see any of your votes other than 2, and that I'm not blowing smoke. I'm being absolutely honest here.
We only see what's here.
We only can do what we see that's in here, and we see that Kenny was voting, and they're firing off messages to me left and right, and I got to be Scout's honor. We only saw 5 votes for Demon literally on our screens.
So also too, like sometimes it doesn't, I don't know.
I don't know, it's like a ghost comment. I don't know. Literally, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, they're very upset. I'm so sorry, guys. But really, the truth of the matter is Rocky won because that is what we have in front of the screen here. All right, moving forward. This lady, a Michigan woman, didn't just bake cookies. She had allegedly used her food stamps and to buy supplies and turn it into a business. Now she's facing up to 10 years in prison. This is not a kitchen mistake. This is a legal storm. When a tool meant to feed people becomes a business engine, the system's red flags go wild. And let's be real, it forces us to ask, when does hustling cross the line, and who sets that line anyway? According to reports, jump in here, Mel.
According to reports from January 2022 to September 2023, she is accused of using her SNAP benefit bridge card to buy baking and cooking supplies, then selling the baked goods online, a move prosecutors say constituted fraud. A plea deal was apparently offered but rejected, meaning the case would go to trial and with punishments including up to 10 years in prisons and fines up to $250,000. Guys, okay, so let me just put this out there.
Yeah.
In the world we live in today, I thought America was the land of opportunity and you could raise yourself up and you could get out of whatever situation you're out of. Stories like this woman, I'm going to go with this. This woman was just trying to create income for herself, and maybe she's a really good baker and was thinking about trying to figure out a way to start her own baking business because baked goods make people happy. But now that she's caught and it's going to a trial, you're basically, are we trying to hold people down from raising themselves up out of poverty to be able to get to a place where they don't have to use the SNAP benefit card? That's about this story that makes me very upset. Or was she really knew what she was doing and
No, well,
in trouble? I don't think so.
Let's dive into the conversation about what these benefits are for. And I don't know if there's rules and regs on this. This is why we would love to have a legal team to be a sponsor of this show, so we can really dive into this. But when you get some sort of subsidized benefits from the government, I think the way they look at it is you can't just use this and turn it over for a profit. But I see what you're saying is she's not trying to literally make the profit. She's trying to survive, and she built a business off of this. This is a really interesting conversation.
It's not like she was using the whole SNAP benefits to buy baking good supplies. She still has to eat food too. But I was in line behind someone at the grocery store, which I very rarely go to the grocery store because I hate going to the grocery store. My husband usually goes. There was a woman in front of me using one of these cards, okay, which is totally fine. And there was nothing of substance in her cart. There were no vegetables, no fruits, no nothing. So that, to me, in my mind,
I'm not going to be prejudiced on what people eat
I'm
either.
just saying, if you're going to look at this as fraud, wouldn't that be fraud? Because you're not buying like actual food.
You're buying like snacks and luxury items, is what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what draws the line there of whether you're buying something that is for survival versus what is, and who is that judgment call here? I don't know. I think 10 years is pretty harsh. I don't think she deserves any prison time. I don't think that she was trying to be clandestine.
Yeah, Mom, I agree with you. My mom said maybe doing this was a way for her to finally get off food stamps. I agree.
That's how I agree too.
That's how, and when we talked about this story yesterday.
And how long did they let her go? If they had such a problem with it,
why not get it right away?
Why not get it right away? See, this is what sometimes the law pisses me off, is because they'll wait for somebody to get to a federal or a bigger offense and then hold them accountable. If they knew this early on, they should have said, hey, Brenda, or whatever her name is, we might need to pause this. Let's have a conversation. Like, where's the humanity in this?
Wait a minute.
10 years? Are you kidding me?
Hold on a minute. Let's go even a step further. What about the people that take their SNAP card and they basically, this does happen, and they've never gotten caught. They take their SNAP card and they tell people, okay, I'll get you groceries and you give me cash. And they make money off of using their benefits.
Okay, then
that's fraud.
That's well.
This, I don't think it's fraud, guys. I really don't.
I think it's all falls under a cloud of.
Oh, Nicole
fraud.
Thomas, this is a good point. She said maybe she made lots of profit and didn't report it.
Probably. And I want to know like how she got caught, because obviously it says here in the story that she was advertising on Facebook like when her bake sales were happening, something like that.
But what if she was, okay, let's take it a step further. Let's play the
10
what if.
years though?
What if she was taking a portion of the baked good money she made and donating it to a charity? Think about that.
I don't know if that solves the issue though. I really think it's creepy that the feds waited, or that what say it?
Vicky is saying it is just in Texas that they can no longer buy chips, snacks, and sugary drinks and sodas with the card.
Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting rule. I think that has to be. So this must be a state-by-state case. It's just such an interesting conversation, though, because what you did say originally when the people were trading cash for groceries, that is fraud. Where this is like fraud light. You know what I mean? Why did they wait so long to bring it to the attention? Were they trying to make her be an example? I don't like that. I feel like this was somebody that needed assistance.
I think there's people that do way worse fraud than this.
Right.
And now,
10 years?
Wait a minute, let's play this game. So now you're going to throw her in jail for up to 10 years if that's what happens. Now you're taking up a cell and prison and jail and all this crap where people who really belong there should go. For what?
Sylvia Brown says you can buy fruit trees and vegetable plants with EBT. Well,
that's pretty
awesome. If you have a
awesome.
fruit stand and you're selling that fruit,
Is that fraud?
is that the same thing as the bake sale? I'm just saying, like, they really need to make sure that the line is actually drawn in the sand so we know if we're going to step over it or not. I don't think that this is a clear path.
No.
And I don't think she deserves 10 years to be in prison and a $250,000 fine. How much were these cookies?
Listen, let me tell you something. I think
And maybe they were. Maybe she was selling these cookies like $1,000 a pop. Let's just be crazy and
Listen,
hypothetical.
I just think
then that changes the story.
I think there's people who actually belong in jail for 10 years and not her. That's my opinion.
But how much was she selling these cookies for? We don't know. Like, this is an interesting story, you guys. I have a heart for the woman. I don't think that she belongs in jail for 10 years, but I definitely think that they need to, if they have an issue with somebody, don't just sit on this case and actually, like, get into the heart of the matter and stop her before she ruins the rest of her life. The woman has kids.
I think that the fact that they're looking at this and this is coming to the forefront, what about all the people who commit way worse fraud with the EBT SNAP card and all of this? We see it every day. People driving like freaking Bentleys and stuff, and they living off the. All right, we need to move on.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the Louvre heist. Chaos Culture and Crown Jewels. They actually caught two of the dudes that were part of this incredible heist. Right. While most of us were sipping lattes and scrolling TikTok, a daring team of thieves made it over to the Louvre and stole $100 million of France's crown jewels in under 8 minutes.
Dang.
They posed as maintenance workers, rolled up a lift truck, and pulled off the ultimate blink if you miss it job in the Apollo Gallery. We all know this story. It's sort of like an Ocean's 11 kind of situation, but I guess everybody made it out, but they got some DNA evidence of a leftover helmet. There was also a leftover blowtorch. They tried to put gasoline on all these things, but they still could get some DNA evidence from it. So they've actually apprehended 2 alleged thieves from this heist. The big question is, at the end of the day, as you would say, Mel, is where are the jewels, and are they still intact to be able to be put back into the museum?
But plot twist, 2 of the suspects were caught trying to skip the country. One at the airport and the other on his way to Mali.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more obviously that are involved with this. But
how about this? I guess if you're gonna rob a museum, just definitely take a scooter, because that's what they did. They took a scooter. So Morgan for Halloween is dressing up as this. This is her Halloween costume.
Yeah, interesting. All right, so
Now
we are going to move into Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes right now. We got Cancer, Leo, and Virgo on deck. Cancer, this week's vibe, emotional intelligence in a tailored suit. You're the unapologetic empath who commands the room. Your style oracle says Chanel pearl button cardigan and a Gucci satin skirt, soft power. Your cosmic command is to handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. Eleanor Roosevelt, great lady.
That's cute.
Your power accessory is a rose gold cuff bracelet inscribed resilience. Your affirmation is my sensitivity is my superpower. I nurture with intention. I lead with compassion and clarity. Your Leos are on deck. Spotlight ready, baby. Velvet ropes are part of you. This is your couture moment on the cosmic catwalk. Style oracle says Versace gold bar top with Yves Saint Laurent high-waisted pants, dramatic and royal, baby. Cosmic command, leadership is not a license to do less. Leadership is a responsibility to do more.
That is true.
Your power accessory is an emerald cocktail ring, bold, regal, and unapologetic. Your affirmation is, my energy draws the stage, my courage commands the action, I shine with purpose and poise. Virgo, this week's vibe, precision meets panache, like our buddies.
Aw.
Your organizers, your aesthetic, your intention are all aligned and refined. Your style oracle says, Jill Sonder, minimalist trousers and Acne Studio boots under understated power. Your cosmic command, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you're a leader. John Quincy Adams. Your power accessory is a sleek leather planner with gold embossed initials. Structure that never looks so chic. Your affirmation is, my clarity crafts my reality, my attention to detail fuels my vision. I lead with refined authenticity.
Fun.
That is fun. All right.
Where are we?
We are.
DJ Snack Pack. Today we're throwing it back. Oldies that still slap edition. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
And Mom, your favorite band, the Beatles. Twist and shout.
Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby.
Now, come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Work it on out. And this one made famous by the movie Dirty Dancing. Do you love me?
Do you love me?
There we go.
Do you love me?
Do you love me now that I can dance? Dance. Why do you build me up?
Build me up, buttercup, baby,
just to let me down. Mess me around,
And
then
worst of all,
never come, baby, when you say you will.
Great song.
And that's our list for today.
Sweet Caroline.
Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Love that song.
Yes.
All right, moving into Overheard in St. Augustine. These are the quotes that people have heard around town. It's going to be super fun. This one's over from the Lighthouse. This person said, I used to think coffee was a grown-up drink. Then I thought alcohol was a grown-up drink. Now I've officially achieved full enlightenment to understand that water is officially my grown-up drink.
I
Cheers,
agree.
Boo. Yes.
Cheers. And sip.
Next one, this person said the McRib stands for My Chemical Romance is back.
That is so true. That's true.
Next up, I just found out that my mom is actually Daniel Day-Lewis preparing for a role.
Wrong, wrong.
This next one is the person who invented bowling. Oh, well, we'll make them wear different shoes for a reason. Let's just try clown shoes. Yeah, perfect. Like, that makes no sense. Why do we need bowling shoes? Makes no sense. Okay. Next one. Just once, I'd like to see an axe murderer in my shower when I pull back the curtain.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a little morbid.
That's a little morbid,
Yikes.
right? And like I said yesterday, whatever. Reese's eggs are cheaper than, and it tastes better than real eggs anyway.
That's true.
That is true.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys.
All right.
It's time. Hold on, let me get through all these
Snack
pages.
attack.
Snack attack throwback. Deep fried jalapeno poppers. All right, the jalapeno popper hit the U.S. party scene in the late 70s, inspired by Tex-Mex cuisine. Its roots trace back to Mexican chili rellenos. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Guys, you've won the contest before. Like, can you guys cut it out in comments? Seriously, you've won before. Let's just be proud that Rocky won, and let's move on from there. I'm tired of seeing it at this point, guys. We won't do this again if it's going to be like this. Guys.
Yes, and back to my deep fried jalapeno poppers. Let's talk about snacks here. So this version got a glow up. So basically, it's a play on the Mexican chili rellenos. They take it, they put the cream cheese in it, maybe wrap it in bacon, they stick it in a batter.
Yeah.
And then they deep fry it just a little bit so it's a little bit crispy. That's a good snack.
Absolutely. It
Oh,
sounds like a
Bella
great
said,
one.
exclamation point to you.
Thank you.
That's what we got today, guys.
That is my Radiant Sunnies. The sundial's glowing full of strength today, and you filled this space with laughter, love, and a magic spark. Oh, we've got a picture of the actual award, so let's just see what Rocky won. Look what Stephanie put together.
Look at this.
Wonderful box full of goodies and treats. We'll make sure that we get it over to Vanessa and the fam and Bella. Congratulations on the win. So go out there, shine your light, lift somebody's heart, and keep living like every day deserves its own sunrise. Stay golden, stay grateful, and keep it sunny.
Big thanks to Bethany and Christine for coming into our studio today, lighting up our sunny atmosphere with the legacy of Wilson Family Farms. David, I have to tell you, these guests that you book and these interviews with your questions, like you are the only person who can interview, and every guest always says, "You make me feel so comfortable."
Thank you.
This guest lineup we have, it's like everyone is like amazing, and I'm learning so much. So I hope
We
our
have an
viewers
incredible
enjoy it.
community, and that's what Sunny TV is all about, is
Yes.
plugging joy into the wall and really celebrating the legacy of just like Wilson Family Farms. Incredible interview. I'm super proud of that, and thank you for saying that. It's very
So
kind.
true.
That was awesome. But these sponsors make
Yes.
these interviews happen, my legendary interviews, I'm going to say. So who are the ones that we need to shout out
The
today?
Bailey Group, All American Air, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance.
Limelight Theater, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, and Old Town Trolley. See you tonight.
About Face Zone Cheer All Stars, the St. Augustine Pirate Museum.
Historical Colonial Tour Experience, Emma Concert Association.
Oh, Bin 39, Panache, Capybara Cafe, and guys, shout out Tailwagger Tuesday. This is amazing. It doesn't, to be honest, all these dogs win, but you know who really wins? Tailwaggers
That's
Charitable
the point.
Foundation.
Yes.
It brings awareness to the foundation, so we're able to help more animals. We'll see you at 3 p.m., friends.
Bye, Sunnies.